I'm now on Indian Head Highway at Old Fort here in Fort Washington. This is where this tragic incident ended at the end of a chase and apparently a shooting that happened here, taking a suspect down. It started about 8 miles from here at Chadds Ford and Crane Highway, Route 301. It's very close to the Charles County line in southern Prince George's County. There's a big Safeway and gas stations at this big intersection there. There was a shooting there. Unfortunately, a Prince George's County police officer has died, and from there the suspect fled. There was a chase that lasted all the way to here. It is apparent as I step out of the frame so that you can see what's going on here. Up at the intersection there, in the left turn lane, there is a black SUV with a door hanging open, view somewhat obstructed. We believe, from all accounts, that is the suspect's vehicle. It looks, from what we can see here and the juxtaposition of all of the police vehicles, it looks as though they intercepted him here. If not head-on, very close to head-on, blocking this intersection, resulting in a final confrontation with the suspect, who's believed to be linked to the death of the police officer in Brandywine. Not a lot of information here. We're not sure what's happened with the suspect, whether any officers at this location were injured or not, but this was obviously a deadly confrontation here in terms of the use of force. Now, Prince George's County's Police Chief Hank Stawinski is headed to the location in Brandywine. He's already been tweeting about this. He says, quote, "We are asking for patience and respect at this time. Our sole focus is on an officer's family." That's a statement on Twitter from Police Chief Hank Stawinski here in Prince George's County, dealing with the death of an officer after this confrontation. I'm going to take you and just show the intersection here. That's Old Fort Road here in Fort Washington. That's where Old Fort Road crosses Indian Head Highway and Route 210. You can see the massive police response that occurred here. And then again, there in the left turn lane, so that would have been the suspect approaching from the south, which is where Brandywine is, south of here, approaching from the south, apparently cut off, stopped in a left turn lane, door hanging open, an apparently lethal confrontation with that suspect here. So the situation is over in terms of the immediate chase, the shooting and all of that, but not over for an entire department and, of course, the family of the officer who died. No identities have been released at this time. Scott Broom reporting live in Fort Washington. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Scott. And again, when that press conference happens, we'll bring it to you on air, on our mobile app, and on our website at WU.